Hello, I'm Elizabeth Slater from In Short Direct Marketing, and today we're going to talk about time management. It's interesting because I feel rather disingenuous talking to you about time management because for a lot of the time I've always believed that there was time and in theory it could be managed. It wasn't until I started using the time management tools myself that I realized how helpful they could be. Let's talk about a few of the tips that can be used and the ideas that can make your life a little easier. And if anything we need right now, it's a little easier life. The first thing that we should think about doing is prioritizing the tasks that we have. Some things are important, but you do have a few days to get to them. So sort everything out using ABC, 1, 2, 3, whatever way you want to do it. But sort it out. If you're having trouble prioritizing or other people are coming in and giving you a lot of work, then ask them to help you prioritize. Ask them what they want you to do first, especially if it's your boss. Another thing that's important is when you have large tasks to accomplish, to cut them up into pieces, to sort them out so that you can do an hour here, an hour there, even half an hour, when you get a chance. It's like the old joke about eating an elephant. How do we eat an elephant? And the answer, one bite at a time. Do the same with your tasks. Instead of being overwhelmed by the enormity of it, let's take a look at how we can split it up into different sections and thereby getting it done and getting it done without stressing ourselves out. The more we get stressed, the less chance we have of doing something correctly the first time. And like the saying goes, we don't have time to do things right, but we've got time to do them again. That happens a lot in business. So if we can make sure we do it right the first time, we're going to save ourselves a lot of grief and a lot of time. How many meetings do you have a week? We all have more meetings than we need, and meetings can be a huge time suck. So if you're in charge of planning the meeting, plan it to make sure that you know what time it's going to begin, what time it's going to end. You begin on time, you end on time, whether you are finished or not. Because when people start to realize that you really mean that you're going to end this meeting at 10:30, everything will start falling into place. Some things won't get done the first couple of times. You have to be willing to accept that. We need to delegate tasks. There are people who are working for you or people that you work with that you can ask to help you if they have time. Especially delegating the things that either A, we don't want to do, because if we don't want to do them, they will always get stuck at the bottom of the list and we won't get to them. And there might be some things that you are not great at. Let's move those over to somebody who's a little better at them than you are. You have lots of talents. Don't worry about the ones that you're not really great about. Move those on to somebody else. And I want to leave you today with a quote. One of my favorite poets, Ralph Hodgson, "Time, you old gypsy man, will you not stay? Put up your caravan just for one day." We never have enough time, so the time we do have should be used well, so that we have time for our families and the other things that we want to do, spending time with friends. Good luck with your time management, and I'm here if you need any more help.